Hello viewers, welcome to the entertainment segment with top accolade news. With us we have a renowned artist, a Port Harcourt artist. Some of you may know him, some of you have heard and might not have seen him before. So I have with me the Lamaya King. His name is Gbenga Olowo, aka Lamaya King. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, today we'll be having so many discussions, but we'll just take a few of them because as an entertainer, he's here to brief us on how entertainers are doing their things, because I'm not an entertainer, I'm a reporter. So before I go further, I would like to ask, sir, you are the sole administrator for PMAN. Yeah, sole administrator for PMAN. So what are the plans on ground for October 1st? It's an Independence Day celebration. So as much as we are celebrating our independence from colonial masters, I believe that entertainers have plans on ground to make that day bright and remarkable. So as the head of musicians, the sole administrator, what plans are on ground?
First of all, I want to say thank you for bringing me up here. And that's a good question. For the 1st October is something that we as Nigerians we celebrate. And it's something that includes government and the people, I would say entertainers, for we entertainers, we have a special way of celebrating the first Independence Day to remember how we got independence. And our job is to entertain the crowd. But me being the sole administrator at this time in PMAN is not just to entertain the crowd, but we are trying to use that 1st October and announce how we can make our city a violent-free state, how we can make people use their talent to avoid drugs, how we can make youths believe in their talent and showcase their talent, and remember that Nigeria is a country we are supposed to support with our talent and make it a better one for everybody outside to see.
So we should expect something huge that day.
It's always huge, but this time we're going to spice it with some knowledgeable stuff.
Wow, I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Knowledgeable stuff, aside music, comedy, and the rest of them.
Yeah.
So, sir, I believe that everyone has challenges, and every musician or everybody has, challenges they face. So, sir, can you brief us on the kind of challenges faced by musicians? Because I believe that it's not always very easy. It's not always very easy. So what are the challenges faced by musicians?
Actually, when you talk about challenges are everywhere. When you talk about the music sector, is one thing that is not an easy race. But you just have to believe. It's a journey, it's a process. You have to believe, you have to give your all and believe that one day you're going to be that superstar that's going to be an ambassador to other people coming up. One big challenge a musician will always have is the aspect of sponsorship. You understand? Most musicians don't have that access, they don't have that, platform to promote their music. Like right now in Rivers State, what we face is the platform. We're not formally we used to have, but something happened along the line. And I think we are trying to package the whole situation. The executive governor of Rivers State has promised to support the entertainment industry to the extent of we seeing ourselves at that level of the Lagos. Because one thing about music, when you blow in Lagos, you blow all over the world. And that's what we are working on. A lot of artists right now, for PMAN, we've told them, we've given them that belief that PMAN is going to be that body that will help them in terms of, we'll do at least 50% of their publicity promo, will do it. We are right now going on negotiation with radio stations, DJs, trying to go in partnership how we can promote those artists that does not have the finance to push their brand. We are trying to do that for them so that at least if we can do 50% of it, labels can see them come in to sign and the rest. They can have shows where they can earn money to promote themselves. In my tenure, if a lot of people can see, I'm not really giving the top notch all the shows. I'm giving the upcoming act, the fast rising act, that's how I call them, the fast rising act. I give them a lot of shows too, so that they can pay their bills and put themselves over there. So I think for this time, P-Man is trying to sort one or two for the artists with the challenge of how can I promote my stuff. There are talented ones, but how can they promote it? Finance is the issue. So P-Man is trying to help them on that aspect.
Yeah, I also suggest maybe hotels, occasions in River State, if they can, the DJs can be playing Port Harcourt music, sung by Port Harcourt artists. It's also a way of, promoting them.
Yeah.
So, have you made any step concerning that? Because it needs to be enforced. You don't just say it.
Yeah.
It needs to be enforced.
Like now, we say I'm working hand in hand with the DJs chairman in River State.
Okay.
We are doing DJ Blast. We are working hand in hand. We are together there's an initiative on the ground right now. River Zero Crime by the police.
Yes, I'm aware of it.
We are there, and I'm heading the aspect of entertainment. So DJ Blast is with me. I've seen with the DJs Union, where I met the association, I met them, I discussed with them. I told them all I seek for is 70% airplay for the River State musicians, because what they hear more and what they see is what they fall in love with. So you have to play more of our music, because I will tell you the truth, if you have the opportunity to listen to most of the Port Harcourt acts, you understand, we are not doing wax songs. They have good songs.
I can attest to that, because I've listened to songs owned by Ida Hams. Okay. Even yours, I've listened to yours. I've listened to Surmount.
Yeah.
I've listened to some Splendid.
King James.
I've listened to their songs.
They have good songs. The things that there are young ones that are doing well right now too. When you listen to their music, they have good songs. You understand? The thing is just that we need to let the DJs understand. When the DJs were playing more Port Harcourt songs, Port Harcourt had celebrities from the music sector.
Yeah.
There were times people like Baba Sample cannot walk on the road just like that. He's a Port Harcourt guy. He was doing it here in Port Harcourt. He never got to Lagos to push his song. Timaya started here. The first album, the Mama, was here in River State. And it became global. When he went to Lagos, they accepted it. You understand? Look at Burna Boy. He started here. He went to Lagos.
I also heard ranking too.
A lot of our artists, look at Malay and the rest. It's just that they never got the opportunity to see people in Lagos. But when they saw the people that knows the business. So right now, what I'm doing as a P-Man Solar Minister of River State, I'm trying to let them know it's not about show. It's showbiz. Let's bring the business in the show, so that we can push our music to the level where people can say, yes, there's a place called Port Harcourt where they have talented musicians.
Yeah.
Labels can come in. Dundas is just signed a female act. Yeah. She's from Port Harcourt, from Boni. So they know now. They know. They are coming down to beat them over there. And I would say, when I met with the governor, I told him, I said, we can't stand our people going to Lagos when we know we have the talent, we can create that platform. And he said, yes, it's true. He said, okay, why not bring those people that are doing it over there in Lagos to see how we can do it here? He said, no problem, okay, we'll do it. So what I want to say is that right now, the vision is bringing the business to the show. It's not all about show. It's a showbiz. Where's the business side of it? That's what we are bringing in.
Yeah. So quickly before we go for a short break, the recent happening, the death of Mohbad. Actually, I got to know about him after he died. Musicians going, having issue of depression, not able to speak to someone. And I have to reflect back to Omalay's music. Whenever you see him sing, he sings as though he's very, very depressed. So as the P-Man Soul Administrator, I believe that some musicians must have spoken to you why they are feeling depressed. Like, I wonder what will make Mohbad to be depressed. Actually, we felt our music, when they have money, they have this fame, they are comfortable. So I don't really know why musicians should be depressed to the extent of trying to commit suicide, attempting suicidal stuff. So what do you think about this? Because it's something of great concern. They are entertainers. We seeing them, we listening to them, we are happy. Meanwhile, they are depressed. So I wonder.
The problem is, I would say, generally being a celebrity is not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey. The thing is that's why I say, when you want to go into the music business or the acting business or anything that makes you a celebrity, you need to be prepared. The eyes people see you on TV and what they hear about you on social media, sometimes you have to, represent it when you come out. You understand? And when you do that, and it came to a point where you can't present it when you come out, it became a burden to you. And sometimes those of the artists that goes to the label deals, sometimes what you see at the label deal is not what is working inside behind the scene. There are lots for you to give as an artist in the label. And sometimes when you don't meet up, the label becomes a problem. You understand me? And okay, I have same experience. When I came out with the song Lamaya 2010, I signed the deal. The same label I signed was the same label that comes in that did the same label and Case. We all were in the same label, you understand? And there are things that happened. But I saw it and I was like, I'm not comfortable with what is happening because all my requests were not being granted to an extent. And I said I'm going to back out. So I backed out, just like what happened to Mubad. He backed out. I backed out. I said I was not doing it anymore. I started doing it on my own. And it came to a point the label wanted to frustrate me. They told me, we signed you for 5 years. Then I don't know you signed you for 5 years. And if you sign you for 5 years and say you're not doing it again, you can't sing any song again because if you do, we're going to arrest you. And for 5 years, you will not believe I didn't have any deals. I didn't release any song. So a lot of people thought I was no longer there again. I took the time and faced that period. But I have in mind that life is more important than stressing yourself, losing your life and not being relevant or going through drugs. And one thing I keep telling everybody as an artist, when you start having depression, avoid drugs. Avoid drugs. Drugs cannot give you, avoid the alcohol. Those things cannot make you happy. You understand? One thing, the best thing you can hold at that point of depression is God. When you just go close to God at that point, God will revive you. And if you have a bright destiny, God will make sure He gives you another chance to push on.
You heard from the Lamaya King. Don't let depression lead you to taking drugs or involving in any form of alcoholism. We'll be going for a short break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. You're welcome back to the show, and still with us is the great Lamaya King. Moving on, we'll be asking some questions again, and this time around it's if there is any music to be released soon. I want my audience to be inquisitive, like to be anxious, to know the song that is coming next and who sang it. So is there any song we should be expecting from Port Harcourt artists at the moment?
For that I would say Port Harcourt arts. Yes, they are working, and Splendid just dropped his EP. You understand? And it was a bomb. It was a bomb. Splendid did that, Maxi did, Activate is everywhere. Samantha dropped the song.
Yeah, so I saw that on Samantha yesterday.
A lot of them are dropping songs. J Fly just dropped a song, Bad, featuring Jukume. A lot of them are working. Martina is working. They are working. But those are they drop these songs, and since it's EP, there are more to come. And I cannot. I think I don't have that secret of anybody dropping any song now. But for me, I know I'm dropping something soon. Soon. Because I would say, brother, let me say your TV station be the first to hear that. I just did a collab, an international collab.
Wow!
I don't want to let it out. We've done everything, we mixed, mastered. What we want to do, we just want to register the song in America. That's what we want to do.
Okay.
Because the artists I featured, try to let me know. It's not just an artist, it's somebody that is well known. I'm not calling him.
Just keep us.
So he told me, he said, if I'm doing a song with you, I love your song. I went to a lot just to get that collab because I have to send my songs for him to go to. He went to it and he said, wow, you're a good musician, I love you and I'm going to work with you.
Oh.
So he said, which one do you want us to work on? And I said, this one. He said, okay, let's work on this. And we worked with him, mixed and mastered everything. And he said, what I will do for you, I'm going to register it over there in America as you having the rights, that's me having the rights, featuring him, so that when the royalties start coming, he will have his own, he will be having his own percentage of the royalties.
Yeah.
So that's our business. That's what I'm telling you.
True,
we are bringing the business into the show now.
Yes,
so before we just do a song, we don't know royalties. But now there's something they call royalties that will keep you to your old age. You understand? So he said he's going to do that. So after the registration in America, everything, I think we're going to sing the song out.
Wow. So just we're expecting it, and I can't wait to hear it, because when it comes out, definitely will be playing in this station. For you to be here will give you the benefits of playing it in this station. Moving on, can you freestyle any of your song? The listeners, they've heard a lot, so why not drop a few lines? Let's just go with that.
Oh, that's good. I don't know. I have a lot of songs. I don't know. Should I drop the most popular Lamaya, which everybody knows? Should I give it?
Since they know you by Lamaya King, you can just.
I can just recite Lamaya.
Okay.
Okay, let me give them this one. She says she got like fire. Anytime I come, she make me to get tired because of she did Lamaya. Oga do small.
Oga do small.
I want to play something.
Yeah.
When I say Lamaya, a lot of people dance Lamaya, they love Lamaya from Ghana, South Africa, everywhere. But there was one controversy. They say Lamaya is not a good message. But I want to play something.
Okay.
Lamaya, the meaning, Lamaya means drink. But then the message, what we say is, Oga do small. When you're drinking, take it easy.
Okay. Okay, Lamaya means drink.
Drink. But now we say, Oga do small, take it easy. Don't be make you Lamaya. That is not be make you drink. So you understand? Drink and easy. No drink. So we are even advising against alcohol. But a lot of people they don't understand. Thought it's something else.
Yeah.
But I understand because of the beats.
It's intriguing.
Yeah, so
you should hear the beat.
It was just a Makosa vibe.
Yeah.
So it was a message telling people not to. If you go,
I was a kid when I heard it, and I didn't know that I would meet the Lamaya King someday. How opportune I am.
So it's just like that. I need to clear the air. Lamaya is just a good message. If radio stations and people, they'll be playing it every day.
Yeah.
They know the secret of Lamaya. We'll play because we are telling them. Don't drink much. Even the side she says she got like fire anytime, make me to the. See, the girl will say she's like, because she don't drink, she's like, she want to hold me and everything.
Yeah.
You understand me? Because of she dey drink. So we let take am easy. No, they drink like this.
Lamaya wants to drink small.
Say, Lamaya, no wahala if you drink.
Wow.
Easy, take am easy. Don't drink and hide. Don't drink and drive. Those are the messages inside Lamaya.
I'm glad to know that in myself I didn't have an understanding of it, but hearing it from you now, I think it's good. Please, viewers, you can Lamaya, but do it small. Well, thank you for joining us in the show. I'm so glad to have you here, Lamaya King, and we're expecting your song and some other song from other artists under you that are friends with you, and will help to also promote our own local artists here, because that's the sole aim of we hosting the entertainment show. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to Top Accolade News.
Thank you very much. Respect, life.